welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I have a special guest here with me. What's your name?
Dameerwright, man. For those who don't know me, man, you know what I mean, I'm from Philadelphia, you know what I mean, I'm from up north. You know, I got a YouTube myself, you know, we talking about just being progressive as a whole and all that, you know what I mean? Tap in with me, Instagram, same thing, Dameerwright, one at the end of that, you know what I mean? Tap in.
Exactly. So
Alright, and you guys know it's your girl Leslie. You already know my IG, so let's get into it. So today, basically, we're going to talk about everything that's going on right now in the world, aka the pandemic, coronavirus. I'm pretty sure if you live on planet Earth, you know what it is. So the real thing is, how can we become, I don't want to say more open or open our eyes, but how can we be more progressive during that pandemic? Like, what can you do right now that's going to be beneficial for you in the next 5 years, the next 10 years? Because this thing that's happening right now, guys, it's nothing small. It's something very serious, right? So now it's like, what can we do to progress from this? Like, what can we do right now to make ourselves to level up as a human being? Right?
like what we can do is help one each other, not to be scared
From each other.
Exactly. Because I feel like nowadays everybody's just scared to be, you know, like
Also, the government says no more than 6 people, I think, or 5. No more than 5, 6 people together.
right.
And you guys have to ask yourself, like, I don't want to say it. You guys need to ask yourself, who is really taking advantage of this?
Benefiting from this.
Yes, exactly. Who? Like, ask yourself this type of question. Everything that be happening, right? A lot of people got unemployed. A lot of people is not working right now. A lot of people losing their mind. Guess what? Bill is still up. No bills going down. Like, something have to be done. And when I said something have to be done, it needs to start from within, from you. You have to decide you want to change for your life. You have to realize what's going on, and you have to start with the change. It all starts with you, right? What do you think about it?
I mean, you know, like you said, you know, everything that you do gonna start from within. You know what I mean? In terms of the pandemic, I ain't gonna lie. Like, a lot of it cut out a lot of excuses. You know what I'm saying? As a human race, our biggest excuse was like, I don't have enough time. You know what I'm saying? Because we work, whatever the case is. But now it's like, you know, a lot of people's
We got
jobs,
all the time.
yeah, facts. A lot of people's jobs got cut out, so a lot of people's at the crib. You know what I'm saying? So eliminated that excuse out. You know, unemployment, they was offering out, you know, like $1,200 every week, $600.
Can people really be living from that? Can people really be living from $1,200?
Yeah, I mean, more so, they should be investing it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's what we should be talking about, investment.
You know what I mean? You know, I just think, you know, the pandemic, it should have woke a lot of people up, you know what I mean, and let people know, like, they really don't have control over nothing, you know what I mean? If you don't own nothing, you know, whether it's your job, whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? Just, overall, it should just have everybody in a conscious state of mind, you know what I mean? Do for self and be progressive overall, you know what I'm saying? So, I could go down the rabbit hole, you know what I mean, for hours, but
let us know in the comments if you guys want a part 2 of this, because right now we're just covering
the
basics, like, for you guys to understand, for it to get plain in your head, for you to understand what's going on. But once you understand what's going on and you realize, yes, there's a problem, there's a change that needs to be done, then we can get deeper into every point, you know what I mean? So yeah, so we said that you need to realize, but how do you think somebody can imagine? People have been living like this for years, right? Going to college, going to school, going to college, get a degree and work. And now, as you can see, most of them jobs that some people went to college closing down. So how can the mind of that person get be switched off to realizing that, okay, some change, I need to change? But that's okay. If you follow me on IG, you know I posted this question. How can you unplug from the magic if you don't know you're in the magic? That's the real question. That's the real question. So that's the real question.
Like you said, it's in yourself. You gotta
definitely.
If you don't,
I think it's about just being isolated. You know what I'm saying? When you be isolated, oftentimes in certain environments we be around a lot of noise, so it'd be kind of hard to just think for self and just, you know what I mean, just have, you know, time by yourself. So, you know, if you put yourself in a situation to where you got time to think, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be able to start thinking clear, making better decisions and things of that nature. So
Right, I got one thing I want to tell you too. You guys gotta change your environment. Like if you want people that's not doing nothing, you guys gonna
to get it shorter.
Right.
If you hang around four broke people, you'll be the fifth one.
Right.
If you hang around 4 millionaires, you'll be the fifth one.
Exactly. So that's one
it.
thing. That's
Yeah,
one
energy
thing.
is contagious, guys. Energy is contagious.
Exactly.
And like I said, just like she said, the more you hang around people that's not beneficial to you is the more that you'll never evaluate. Once you realize, okay, today I need to change myself, you need to change your whole vibration.
And then don't think it's gonna be a fast process. It's gonna take time, but
Of
you
course.
have to be
everything.
dedicated to it. You have to be more how do you say that? More
Patient with yourself.
Exactly.
you gotta want to change.
Exactly.
You gotta want it.
Exactly.
It's all this.
It's all
yeah.
that. Exactly.
And I'll say me, I think the fastest way to do it is to meditation. You need to calm, okay? So you have to understand. Okay, the way I see it, I'm gonna give you guys an example real quick. The way I see it is like, you see your phone, right? Your phone is like 100%, and then it works. 100% it works, and then the percentages go down, right? And then once you get to 5%, it's gonna tell you, hey, you need to recharge, right? You get to down to 2%, hey, you need to charge, and then when you get to 1%, 0%, what happens? It's cut up. So what do you do to the phone? Sorry, you have to tap into it to recharge, because we're gonna get drained out. Everything, problems, not being healthy, people, negativity, all that's gonna drain you out of energy. But if you don't tap in back into that source to be like, hey, I need to recharge, how do you think you're gonna keep going? You're not gonna be able.
You gotta not to cut you short, you gotta also realize that, you know, whatever journey you want, whether you're an entrepreneur, just an average person, or whatever the case is, you gotta understand that a lot of times it's gonna be, you ain't gonna have nobody in your corner. You know what I'm saying? So who you gonna have to rely on when times get hard? You know what I'm saying? Of course you gotta have your why, whether it's your kids, family, whatever.
Let's say, by example, you realized that you needed a change. You did what you had to do. You isolated yourself. You meditate, and you're like, yes, I want that change today. What's the next step? What's the next step? Financial freedom. I feel like everybody that realizes there's a problem nowadays in society, everybody, 99.99999% of people, the biggest number one problem is money. And how can you fix a money problem? You think you're going to your 9 to 5 every day, saving money. First of all, let me tell you something real quick. You have money, saving money is not gonna make you richer. Actually, it's making you poorer, because dollar decrease value every day, in case you didn't know.
Inflation.
Yeah. I don't know the technical term, that's why I have him, but yeah, that part.
Inflation just means like the value of the dollar is taken, and the cost of living is just getting higher. So
exactly.
Like,
remember, a millionaire get at least 7 or plus sources of income. But you only have your job that you don't even own, right? So
I'm gonna say this,
yeah.
like, those who still working at 9 to 5, because I do too. I work at nighttime. The best thing to do is use it as leverage. You know what I'm saying? Working a job ain't bad at all, because at the end of the day, there's multiple ways to get to Walmart. There's multiple ways to get to your end goal. So however you do it, you gotta be strategic. You gotta be intentional. So if you're working at 9 to 5, what I do is I don't take my check and I ball out on the
blow
weekends.
It up.
I take my check and I put it into things that's going to generate income for me on the side. You know what I'm saying? So eventually that income that I'm doing on the side is going to be able to supplement what I got going on 9 to 5 wise. So you gotta use your job as a tool of leverage. You know what I'm saying? You know that's a guaranteed paycheck if you abide by their rules and all that extra shit. But aside from that, you know, you just gotta be strategic and intentional with everything you do. You know
exactly.
Everything. Working 9 to 5 ain't bad. You just gotta have a plan.
Exactly. You gotta know what you're gonna do with that job.
Definitely.
You know? Exactly.
I think what happened is some people get so comfortable with their job that they know they don't have to do much either way. That check's gonna come, so they're scared of investing. Because let me tell you something. When you're an investor, you have its up and downs. Now that you're an investor, that means you don't want to be trading your time for money, right? You don't want to be trading your time for money. You got to be smart with it. So when you're an investor, now you have to know, okay, I'm not an employee anymore. So now the way I'm going to invest in my money, the way I'm going to trade my time in is going to be another way. It's going to be smarter, right? So basically, there's level to it. And I know that question got, okay, let me ask you the real question, guys. Would you rather they give you $1 million or 850 credit score?
Wow, yeah, I take that credit.
I take that credit.
Right.
All the way.
Right, me too. And then that's a lot of people don't get this. I understand $1 million, yeah, this cash right now. Yeah, that's nice. But guess what?
You gonna have to pay not to cut you short. You gonna have to pay taxes on it. So 9 times out of 10, you gonna walk out with like 300-some thousand.
Yeah.
And then you probably gonna just blow through it. So taking the credit score, that's the best thing.
Because that.
So basically, with credit, you know, you could use it as leverage. You know what I mean? It's called OPM. You know what I mean? Use other people's money to make money without having to use your own. You know, credit is something that a lot of us are not educated about. You know what I mean? But we do have it. Me growing up, you know, I wasn't educated on credit. You know what I'm saying? So when I turned of age and really started using it, I fucked it up. You know what I mean? I'm still in the process of repairing.
I think everybody did.
Right.
Everybody
I ain't gonna
did.
say everybody though, because there's certain cultures and demographics that they actually put their kids on their
yeah.
and they actually
I'm talking about like people, regular people that didn't have
a
that
certain demographic. I get what you're saying, but
yeah.
You know, the goal is to you know, leverage that 850 credit score and start buying tangible assets like real estate. You know what I'm saying? Buy something that you can invest in. It's gonna bring you an ROI back. You know what I'm saying? And the best part about it all is that you ain't using your money. Yeah, you gonna have to put something down, but at the end of the day, you ain't using your own money. So it's like it's no brainer. You know what I mean? So.
Also, go even to the basic stuff. It's like, even when you have an 850 credit score and then you're trying to purchase your car, guess what? So most of the time you won't even have to put no money down. Just pay the taxes. Your phone, if you like credit cards, like it's all these like, buying the house and everything. So it's like that credit score right there. Once you know how to use it properly, you can just shoot off.
Yeah.
Basically, shoot off.
I'm gonna give y'all some game on like credit from what I learned. So there's two big things that's real important on your credit that you want to look out for: credit card utilization and on-time payments. You want to make sure that you pay your payments on time because that's take up like 35% of your credit.
And also, I think
card,
you're not supposed to use more than a certain percentage of your credit card.
Right, the credit card utilization.
Yeah.
Right. So you want to stay under. They say stay anywhere from like 10 to 30%. Well, I try to stay within like the 20% range, you know what I'm saying, because it's still in the middle. But you don't want to go over 30%. As soon as you go over 30%, they looking at it like you're not responsible enough to handle your debt, so to say. That's how they look at it. That's their rule. So you got to try to figure out a way to manipulate it and make it work into your benefit.
Right. And I feel like people are kind of scared of taking risks. It's always good to take risks. Don't be scared. At the end of the day, I know you guys might be scared, but always take risks, guys. Please, it's always
the thing is,
keep growing, guys. If you guys don't lose, how you gonna grow? How? So it's always good to take risks, but a smart risk, not any risk, guys. A smart one.
And people be scared of the unknown. Like they're so comfortable into knowing what's gonna happen that they're scared of not knowing. But guess what? Maybe not from you not knowing. That's where your blessings are. Really, that's where your blessings are. And
it's always good. Do something you guys never did before. Don't be stuck in that. Okay, you guys were used to
that little routine.
Let's do something else. Let's try something else.
I'm gonna say this. Traditionalism is our biggest downfall. I always say like traditionalism and being progressive, they not friends. I'm gonna say this: you got 4 generations ahead of you that's all been in the same situation, financially, living wise, the whole shit. If you continue to follow these steps, like what make you think that you following these steps is gonna be that you're gonna have a different result? You know what I'm saying? Whether it's like they going to work. Whether it's they grew up and they was starting to go to school, go to work, whatever the case is, and you follow them steps, and you see that they not living their best lives, so to say, without being one check from their whole life falling the fuck apart, whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? But if you continue to follow that route of traditionalism, you're gonna end up 9 times out of 10, maybe worse results because it's gonna be worse in the future.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you probably gonna have worse results. So you just gotta start thinking out.
Hopefully you learn something, or at least this resonated in your head for you to start thinking
give you a
different.
motivation.
Yeah. And also the last thing I would say, I think it's definitely going to get worse before it gets better, guys. So please be prepared. Your mind needs to be strong. Don't let problems from the outside affect your inside. Like, try to be strong enough to, when a problem presents itself, for you to analyze it, process it, then fix it. Don't let the problem consume your life, okay? That's what I can say.
You know, adversity builds character. You know, that's my biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? So just understand that, like, whatever you're dealing with, you know, life ain't personal. Life don't have no emotions. So whatever you're dealing with is just building you up to where you can eventually be your higher self if you continue to reach that, you know, those quotas. So, you know, that's my whole biggest thing. You know what I mean? A lot of us take life that it could be personal. You know what I'm saying? And life don't have no emotions.
That says life is not happening to you, it's responding to you, right? So whatever energy you put out there, that energy coming back to you.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
But I mean, you know, you said it though, you know, to sum everything up, you know, adversity builds character, you know what I mean? Just keep it going, you know what I mean? Don't stop. I mean, whether you working a 9 to 5, you're entrepreneur, like whatever the case is, adversity gonna take its strike regardless. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you just know that, you're gonna be alright. You're gonna make well with it. You know what I'm saying? Just be, like she said, be analytical, think logical, you know, understand that what I just said. ABC, adversity builds character, you know what I mean? You're gonna be alright.
Right. And guys, please let us know in the comment down below what kind of video you guys want from us next, because we're thinking about doing a part 2. And like my sister said, don't let the problem get to you guys. Please I want you guys to be focused, have a plan. It's always good to have a plan with us. So I guess that's the only thing I have to say for the next time.
Y'all follow me on y'all follow me on Instagram, man, at Dameerwright1.
Trust me, I'll put it in the
Alright.
Box down there,
guys.
somewhere.
So follow him.
I'm gonna spell it out for y'all. DAMEERWRIGHT1. I mean, on everything. Check my YouTube out, same thing. You know what I mean?
Alright guys, peace out until next time.
Yeah.
Peace.
Bye.